So today we have to have a chat. Events have happened, and yeah, we're going to talk about it. So, firstly, the update is I am finished the gym. I've only managed to sleep 2 hours at night, tossing and turning. So the situation is so I've been sending emails to the ex-partner saying, here's why I love you, here's this. She started responding, saying, no, just leave me alone. And I'm just like, you've got this, like, I believe in you. It feels like you're on the sober mend, like you can do this, you know you need to have those conversations and you can do it. We all believe in you. There's a huge amount of people that care about you, because I'm really worried for her safety. And looks like day 5 or 6 into her sobriety, she's at 4 a.m. in the morning, wherever she is, she's messaged me, emailed and said it's my final warning that she doesn't want to do this, but if she needs to, she will remove me from her life with a restraining order, same as she has done to her mother. I'm not sure if there's a restraining order there, but basically she's put a hard line saying no, and I'm saying I love you, here's this, here's my feelings, and she's in a loop of like toxic, this is narcissism, I love you, you can do this. Narcissism, no one's telling me what to do, etc. Just same sort of trauma patterns, and now you're also recovering from 4 months of huge narcotics use, horrific. But I've come to a crossroads. So here I am sitting and loving this person, and that's not going to change. The person has not received love. So I went and spoke to a few people to get sort of opinions, and like I said yesterday, to really high level people. And you know, there's 2 schools of thought. Firstly, she's asked me for a hard boundary. She's now confirmed a hard boundary, okay? So if somebody goes, don't do this again or else, hard boundary, and she's also threatened me. I would never threaten her. Like, whoa, threatened to do something horrific. Cool. So I have actually been, I'm like, love, attack. So a couple of things that means. Firstly, the person itself isn't ready. Their choice is the choice that they're making. This is the same person that 2 weeks ago was crying over the phone saying, 1 week ago crying over the phone saying, you're the only person that cares about me. Nobody else does, and like, just lots of stuff, right? And I care, I absolutely care. And all I wanted for her to experience was, hey, you are loved, people love you, and you can get through. So the crossroads is I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't do anything now. The book that I started writing behind the scenes was actually all to do with these emails, and actually a true story of a rendition of our relationship. I think it was tragically beautiful and tragically learnable for most people, and etc. And it's pouring out of me. It's pouring out of me. I'm writing this book as everything's happening. And I paused, like, not only did the person exit the relationship, started consuming huge amounts of narcotics, overdosing, already went with other men, and now is sober for the first time in 4 days and cutting me off, deleted all photos of us and threatening me. from me expressing my feelings. Something she purposely actually said a lot of the times, like, you don't share your feelings. So I was like, whoa, well, I've been doing the growth for the last 2 months now. I've been crying, I've been really connecting to my feelings. Here's my feelings. And they're all the positive feelings, like I'm still not expressing anger or real upset. I'm just really expressing fear, that I love you, maybe I was scared, I'm sorry, I wonder if I'll ever see you again, you know, like. So, you know, that is what it is. So I'm having to confront, like, I want to help her. She can't be helped. People do need to help themselves. So I can influence a person's choices by being a good role model, by bringing up things that are in a person's blind spot, hopefully that I do for your video. You're like, maybe I do need to show more love. You know, I didn't think of that. So things in blind spots to bring up, I can influence where you're gonna go, and looks like the influence a couple of things that I'm happy we have influenced. We have completely influenced, and looks like she's got off the narcotics train, fingers crossed. However, I'm still extremely worried. It's, you know, day 6, that doesn't mean anything, but I'm pretty confident with the structure that I've set up to have her avoid it, you know, fingers crossed. 2, I have said that you are loved, you are cared for, and said out of everything that you do, your biggest return on investment is right here, and you know it. She's confirmed that before while we're in the relationship, confirmed that. And it's been confirmed, reconfirmed, reconfirmed. So if anything, she leaves, she can be like, I hate him, he's a narcissist, he's this, but somebody did love me, and I know that that's the biggest return on investment for me to really get freedom in my soul and not to be depressed and running away for the rest of my life. And 3, inadvertently, me now completely going, okay, cool, you've drawn a boundary, and her threatening me, I'm gonna give her that confidence that she can draw a boundary, even though it's a yuck, like that's yuck. Like that's really yuck. Like you don't do that to a person you love. But we understand where her head may be at and where trauma, there's a lot for her to deal with. Cool, there's a lot for her to deal with. So I can't peer into her brain and understand her full experience. So let's assume that, you know, whatever she did was as good as she can, but for her, it was drawing a really, really firm boundary. And in me honoring that request, what I'm gonna give her is confidence that she can speak and be in control of her life. So we've done 3 things, hopefully negated her harming herself or getting further away from growth or potentially dying, which she's done some pretty irreversible damage in the last 6 months. Cool, all right, is what it is. I tried to stop it, but we've hopefully removed that. We've mentioned that you're loved, meaning you're not gonna off yourself, okay? So somewhere, even if you're right there on the precipice and you're like, nah, this is all over, everything's all over, all that you were left with was immense love. So in that darkest period of ever time, if you lose everybody, which she may, if she doesn't deal with her trauma again, even new people, it'll just keep repeating the cycle. Hopefully that will like grab a rope and be able for her to drag herself out. And 3, we've given her the confidence that she can say what I need and it be honored. And that's something she really, really struggled with. So it's almost like in the 3rd, in this email and saying, cool, I can actually give her the gift of, yes, I have control of my life. And all those 3 is the biggest recipe that I can do. You lead a horse to water, you can't make them drink it. I've led the horse to water. I've showed them how to drink it, which place to drink it. I've even been like, here, you can taste it, you can taste it. It's like, I'm too afraid. I've created the perfect scenario for her to be able to drink it when she's ready. But now I'm stuck with this book. And for me, I think this is growth for me, because I'm getting worried. I'm getting worried for myself, and that's why I've called professionals. And I'm getting also another fifth opinion by getting a therapist for like 5-6 sessions, just to really confirm all of this and really just go through it like really tightly. You know, problems in life I can't afford to, and I can't afford to negate them, and I need to address them. So I'm going... I've lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. The area for me to deal with is, right now, I am fixated on helping her. It's sacrificed me time. It's sacrificed all my energy. I'm almost... She is passing on the... So if her family traumatized her, hurt people. So if her family traumatized her, then it traumatized to her. She's doing the same trauma to me. So I feel completely not heard, not seen, like I didn't even matter, etc. Similar to what she feels. So what she does is, basically, she's causing this trauma. I'm not seen, I'm not validated, and if we look back at the last 2 years, outside of a handful of some grandiose gestures, which were more or less what it came from a good place, but also it came from a validate me place. It came from an interesting place. I look back, and my emotions and my feelings were never received. It was always about her. It was never about me. And I don't hold it against her, but am I going to spend the next 6 months and a year again emotionally being invested in this? And what if she never drinks the water? I can never make a person drink the water, right? You can bring a horse to water, you can't make him ever drink it. I can create a perfect set of scenarios where it's highly likely that they'll drink it, but I can't still make them drink it. And I can't drink it for them either. Can't do it. So I'm left with, okay, I want to love humans, but if I hyperfixate on loving one human and giving all my energy, and it gives me no return, in fact, it's like, it's hurting me. She's like threatening me, hurting me, trying to hurt me because it gives her a sense of control. I've been hurt, I hurt you, it's okay. I don't have to hold on to that hurt. So I've had to question it. What if I go, there's millions of homeless people in way worse situations. Why don't I try save all them? There's you here watching this. You might not need saving, but you're ready for growth. You're ready. You're right here, and you're like, yes, give it to me. Like, yes, I'm challenging myself. I want to drink the water. So tell me where the water is. What's your perspective on the water? And I'll see if I can drink bits of that water and design my own life. Like, the cost of this one person is costing my connection with you, connection with a large audience. Is it worth for the next year for me to start performing to thousands of people and raise the vibration of 1,000 people that are like, yes, I love the vibe, let's vibrate and let's go higher? Or the one person that says, leave me alone, I'm depressed, let me die in a hole, don't touch me, don't love me, don't love me, I can't believe you're like this, you're horrific. And the answer logically is clear. But I feel so hurt because I still never got validated. I still never got seen. It's not like it even ended the relationship and it was like, you know what? I'm sorry for everything. I typed in we've sent messages and messages and messages and messages over the last 2 years, obviously. Partnership, really like we're, millions probably. I searched the word sorry. It came up 3 times. She's apologized 3 times, and each of the sorries are like, oh, I'm sorry it went that way. That's it. Like it's not even admitting that you're wrong. Like the ego and the self-protection is so high that can't even admit you're wrong. I'm wrong 5,000 times a day. 5,000 times a day I'm wrong. Every day. And tomorrow I'll be wrong 5,000 times again. And every time I'm like, yes, I'm like, I'm wrong again. And that's what's brought me to where I am. The ability to look at yourself and being like, I know nothing. I know nothing. And even when I think I know it, I probably am, I might know a little bit more, but I'm still what's called a beginner's mind, to always be highly in a beginner mentality. It's like, today is day 1. When I went to the gym today, I was like, oh, I'm tired, I'm this. I'm like, dude, it's day 1. It's day 1. You're okay. Day 1. Sweet. You for you, brother. You for you. Day 1. Let's go. So every day is day 1 and should be day 1. I don't know where this is going. My point is I have to make a decision, and I have made one decision. For the time being, I don't know if the novel is like perfectly designed in my head, and it would not only provide value to her, but it would provide value to humans to really explore the depths of a traumatized relationship and feelings, and the discovery of love and the discovery of feelings for me as a man. The relationship itself was profound. I do believe that how we met and how it all happened and how it was very profound. I've had lots of relationships. I have been and seen many females and been in lots of long-term relationships, some short-term relationships, not many one-night stands. Their energy exchange is a bit like, it doesn't sit well for me. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not, you're not an object. Humans aren't objects to me to just stick something in you. It's like, yuck. So, for me, I have to put the book on hold, because that's all I can do. Now, in the area of if, she does reach out and she's like, wow, and like, I'm so sorry, and rapid change does occur, then the book can become back into existence. But, a really high up person in the psychology field said that by me focusing on even this book, and because even 10% of it is for her, I'm 10% again disrespecting myself. And even though my purpose and my heart is in the correct place, that 10% should be spent on something that provides me a return, and she's not returning it, instead harming it. And overall, it's bringing me down, down, down from my natural vibration of what it already is. So I need to put that on hold. I need to, obviously we're not going to contact, she drew a hard boundary. She drew a boundary, said, please stop. She drew a boundary first, please stop. You're making me want to relapse, but it's not you. There's just a lot of stuff. I even got turned away from an AA meeting. My family disowned me again. So she said, don't do this, and then started divulging like, hey, I'm really having a tough time, like all this other stuff. And I was like, dude, that's okay. Like, we still love you, etc. You got this. And now she's drawn a hard, threatening boundary. I can't do that. There'd be nothing, if she went to get a restraining order, it wouldn't get approved. I sent 5 emails of, hey, I love you, and so it wouldn't get approved, but it would again take time, and it would just be like, Well, it's yucky. You've made a threat. Cool. You've made a threat. I guess not that's the person you are. That is what your current level of personal skills are to draw a boundary. It is so hard for you to honor yourself that you must be like, I will kill you if I can't eat my cake. Or, I'll kill you if I... Like, okay, cool. It's a good start. It's a good start for a boundary, So I'm stuck with this position where I don't want to kill a person off. Most people in relationships, 99.999% of people, go to their friends, which she's done, and we go to our people and we're like, that was shit. We tell them hand-picked information that reinforces our bias to negate the pain and be like, nah, that person's just crap, okay? Seemingly what she's done with the narcissism, etc., because she's not at the healing level and just lots of things and controlling and cool. All right. So she's done that. Most people do that. I can't kill a person off. I know too much. I would be just trying to make myself feel better. I don't need to feel better. Like, I love her as a human being. Factual. I've given a lot of time, a lot of my energy, and a lot of my spirit. And she is special. She is special. She'll always be special. Full stop. So, I'm now stuck with, I love this person, and that doesn't change. I feel completely wrong done, and I don't have closure, and I'm left to pick up my own pieces. And she is saying, no growth, don't care, let me have a horrible life. Knowing so. So it's like 1, 2, 3, and I have to sit with all those feelings and put them to the side and then still be here. So I think this is now an official new chapter, and I need to be better and unplug from this. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to love when it experienced that love, care, worry. Is she dead? Is she okay? And then I have to go, she is what it is. It is what it is as it is now. I pray for her, I care for her, and put it to the side, and then continue doing what I do. I think I have to use the saying, if you love them, let them go, and if they love you back, they'll fly back one day. But I do have to let her go and accept that she may not be okay. Like, really not okay. And the most horrific things could happen, like end could happen. And I have to be okay with that. That is heavy. I just can't express how heavy it is to feel, and also knowing exactly the 1 or 2 conversations that need to be had for her never to experience that or feel that way again. And that to sit with is so heavy for me. It is like, whoa. But boundary has been drawn. She has all the tools now. So instead, I have to be like, babe, you've got this. Whenever you are ready for it, to really just take yourself on. It's a really good journey. It's uncomfortable, and you, this is speaking to you if you're watching, through how badly this hurt me, you gave me the strength, and with a few of the things that you did say, you gave me the strength to really confront all my stuff. I've been confronting it this whole time. So thank you for being who you are. And if you love them, let them go. And we'll pray that you'll fly back and you'll still have wings to fly back with. Poetic. I like it. So that's the end of the era, guys. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about lighthearted, way lighthearted stuff. And we're just going to start raising the vibration a little bit, okay? We're going to just raise the vibration a little bit, okay? Because my vibration isn't in this sad place. This is not me. This, as a baseline, is not me. And her vibration, when I talk about vibration, by the way, don't get like, oh, this hippie stuff. Like, we're made up of water. So 80 to 90% of us is water. And water literally vibrates at a certain level, right? If you play music to water, you'll see different crystals form. So we all, on a human level, depending on the trauma or where we're at in life, sort of vibrate at a certain frequency. Her frequency was really low, mine was very high, kind of attracted. I was like, hey, I can bring you up. And she was like, hey, you're up there. But what happened was the trauma was so deep, it dragged me down. I had some boundaries and I'd be like, and drag me down. So I have to accept that we are close to her vibration now. Okay, it's upsetting, but it is what it is. So now my job is to build it back up to my original self and higher. So that's where we're at. Thank you for listening. I hope this was valuable for you, because it's like it's a live convo. It's a live convo. Have a great day wherever you are. I'm going to go seize the day and do more of me. And I love you. And you can't beat love still. You can love, but for now, I think I'm just going to have to love from afar. Much love. Peace.